Teamwork has become a necessity for most companies. After years of delegating tasks to individuals, many companies are realizing that both quality and quantity increases when people work as teams. However, people have mixed feelings about working in teams. Some agree that two heads are better than one, while others feel like they'll get more work done if they just do it themselves. To improve the situation, you need to break down the process of team development. The most commonly used method was created by Bruce W. Tuckman in the 1960s. He broke the process down into stages which include forming, storming, norming, performing, and termination/ending. Each stage is explained through the team members' feelings, behaviors, and tasks. Let's take a look at the entire process. Stage 1. Forming. The beginning stage of team development gives members feelings of excitement and anxiety. They're excited about reaching goals, yet anxious about how well they'll work with the team. Think about it like getting ready to run a race. You're excited that everyone is there to cheer you on. You've trained for this moment. You're ready to go. Then, you start to get anxious. People are looking at you. What if you make the wrong turn? What if you don't have the energy to finish the race? These are all normal feelings during the startup process. Feelings of excitement and anxiety lead team members to ask questions. Go back to the race you're running. Anxiety might lead you to ask questions about the route you'll run, available stops for water, and the location of the finish line. You're looking for reassurance that you should be excited rather than scared. Tasks that should be accomplished during this forming stage include setting a clear structure, goals, direction, and roles. This provides the team with a foundation of trust that can help them move past anxiety. Stage 2. Storming. Once the reality of the tasks has set in, you might see team members start to feel frustration and anger toward other team members. Finding out how each team member works toward goals and handles stress has created these feelings. Go back to the race. You're running the race with a friend because you thought it would motivate you. Once you start running, though, you find out the friend's pace is much slower than yours. Being a competitive person, you start to get frustrated that you won't make the time you had set as a goal. Feelings of frustration could lead to arguments during the storming stage. You might see members lash out at each other, the team leader, or the team's sponsorship. For this reason, this is the stage that usually slows a team down. To overcome issues within the team, the leader might need to develop a conflict management process. In addition, goals can be broken down into smaller steps that can be easily delegated to members with those particular skills. For the race you're running, you might ask your friend to start setting goals of running to a particular point before stopping to walk. This makes you happier because you get your friend to run further, helping your pace. Your friend is happy because he has a less daunting goal to reach. Stage 3. Norming. Once the team has managed its conflicts, team members typically feel more accepted by the group. The team comes together and realizes that working as a team gives a stronger end result. Since the hard feelings have been resolved, team members begin to communicate openly. You'll notice that members are willing to share ideas and ask for help on a regular basis. The team might start to have fun at this point. Productivity is typically increased during this stage. It might even be time to evaluate the team processes and productivity. Going back to our example of the race, you might notice that your friend is starting to appreciate the fact that you're helping. There's a sense of accomplishment and newfound motivation to reach the finish line. Stage 4. Performing. The performing stage is a point where team members start to feel satisfaction in their progress. They have an appreciation for each team member's strengths and weaknesses. As a result of feeling satisfied, team members are willing to take on additional tasks. Members appreciate each other's differences and are able to move forward with a problem-solving attitude. Momentum is building, and the team is progressing toward its goals. At this point, the team is committed and honing in on the finish line. Members are measuring their success and beginning to celebrate. Stage 5. Termination/ending. The final stage gives team members similar feelings to the beginning stage. Members are excited about their accomplishments, yet anxious about where they'll go from here. There's often a sadness that the team relationship is coming to an end. As the team wraps up the project, the momentum slows. You might see a slowdown in productivity due to anxiety. Others might increase productivity due to excitement of reaching the goal. Finalizing the project is the goal of this stage. The team should focus on completing the remainder of the work, evaluating the overall process, and celebrating accomplishments. To go back to the race one final time, this is when you and your friend cross the finish line. Pictures are taken to commemorate the moment. There's a party to celebrate the racer's accomplishments. The goal is met, and it's time to move forward with the next task. Team development must be broken down into a process. The most commonly used method was created by Bruce W. Tuckman in the 1960s. Stages include forming, storming, norming, performing, and termination/ending. Each stage involves feelings, behaviors, and team tasks. Understanding what to expect and the importance of each stage improves the experience of working with a team and helps increase the likelihood of success.